cards on the table.
See, the nice thing about this camera is it has zoom.
Mm-hmm.
Zoom! Extra grainy zoom. Extra jiggly.
Zoom.
Sure.
Yeah, don't use your digital zoom. That's just stupid.
I know.
What?
I know. Where'd the zoom go? So, what's up? What are you doing?
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Oh. Hey there. I'm on Goodreads.
Yeah. I saw you updated your thing. It sent me an email because you're my friend.
That I have more books that I read?
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't think you'd ever update it, so I didn't bother unchecking the box that said, send me emails when my friends update their stuff.
I see.
But I guess you do update it.
Because if you read the contest rules on that contest we entered, the more active you are on the site, the more likely you are to win.
Oh, I see.
Because they want people who will review the book and rate it.
Oh, they're tricky.
Yeah.
Wow. Crafty little devils.
So I just rated a Agatha Christie book that I have. I think it's over there.
Have you read it?
Yeah, 5 complete. I always pronounce it Hercule Poirot novels. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his stupid French name. I can never pronounce his name. It's really annoying to have a main character in a book whose name you can't pronounce.
Cool.
You ever read mystery books, Agatha Christie?
I don't think so.
No. We actually have quite a few in the other room.
Great.
Not Agatha Christie. We only have that one set of Agatha Christie, but we have other ones like, I forget who they're by. A Taste for Death. Stuff like that. I've never read them.
Guess what? All my books came into the library finally. Not all of them, only half of them.
Oh, yeah.
But enough to start working on my report. To write a proposal for it. Yay.
Fun. So you're going to finish in school, huh?
Yeah. Now I just have to go to the library and get them.
What other good books have I read throughout my life? I don't know. It's hard to go through a lifetime of reading and update it on a website.
Yeah. What books did you read in school? Did you get all those?
Hundreds. No, I haven't gotten all those.
You should start with those. I find those easiest to remember. Ones I was forced to read.
The ones you were forced to read are easy. But see, the problem is I didn't read most of the ones I was forced to read.
What? Why not?
Because the principle of being forced to read something made it not worth it.
You were one of those kids?
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Like, I'm sure I would have read most of them without being forced to read them.
Yeah.
But, like, in AP English, I don't think I finished a single novel in that class.
Great.
Yeah. Never finished Les Mis.
Well, it's like reading in any other class. I don't understand why you wouldn't do it.
I didn't read in my other classes either. Why would I read in my other classes?
Your textbook?
Teachers didn't assign reading. What textbooks would you read? Like biology? You'd read your biology
Or like
textbook?
history or something? Yeah, we got assigned reading in those.
I don't ever recall having assigned reading in any of those classes.
I never read them, but I read my books in my English class because those were good reading.
Well, I mean, I read some of them, like in junior high. In high school, I didn't read so much of the assigned reading. Some of them I did read, though, like The Crucible. I remember finishing that. And I read a couple others. But I had already seen the play, so...
Wow.
But most of them, I mean, you're supposed to finish them, but then they, like, show you a movie version or something afterwards. So you're like, why did I just read this if we're just going to watch the movie?
The movie is a treat for finishing the book.
Oh, right. Well, I can pass your test because I just watched the movie, not because I read the book.
Wow, I can't believe I married one of
and
you.
You discuss it so much in class.
You!
In college, I was even worse. I took history of civilization literature.
Uh-huh.
So we were assigned books from every civilization around the world, and we had to, it was a comparative literature class, so we were comparing the civilizations from these books. And so we were supposed to read the book beforehand, and then, you know, we'd have a lecture. But the lecture was so in-depth that on the test was just basically essays. I mean, there were some questions, but it was mostly essays. I could BS everything based on the lecture that he gave, you know, and just pull things, you know, make logic jumps and try and pull things together and BS my way out of these essays. And I got like a B in one of these classes and a A- in the other, and I didn't read like 3/4 of the books.
I thought you liked reading.
I do. That was a lot of reading that semester. I didn't have time for that.
I bet.
But I don't know, the principle of being assigned reading is...
That's
well,
like the basis of every class.
Most of those books were pretty boring. Like, I read almost the entire Dante's Divine Comedy.
Uh-huh.
Like, Inferno was great, Purgatorio was pretty good, and Paradiso was pretty good. I don't think I quite finished Paradiso. Didn't have time. But like, Thomas Mann's The Magic Mountain, I didn't even crack that thing. And like, Don Quixote, couldn't crack that either. I read like the first 50 pages and couldn't get very far. I mean, they're heavy. Too heavy.
You're too heavy.